What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I don't know what this is, but it showed up on my front page. Now, I am an Evanescence fangirl, so why have I never heard of this? Blind? Amy Lee? Blind soundtrack? Is this a movie? Alright, so this is Through Your Eyes. Why have I never heard of this? It sounds like something Amy would do. That's Amy's voice!
To save this life, am I strong enough to push through the darkness into your light?
Amy Lee will always be my idol.
I should have known it was a lie. This time, what I'd give if I could only see the world through your eyes.
Hold on a minute. This is very short. Okay. Thoughts. What the fuck is this movie? Why have I never heard of it before? And it sounds like this was like a demo. And the only reason I say that is because I know Amy. I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm not one of those people when it comes to Bullet, but I'm one of those people when it comes to Amy Lee. I know Amy Lee. This sounds like a demo version of her voice because when she releases things, even when she does things solo, she makes it to where the production of her voice is very ethereal and it blends with the symphonic elements and the music that's coming in. And there were a couple of times where she lost the vibrato towards the end. And those are things that Amy typically would hide in you know, production and post-production. Those are typically things she would hide, and this just seemed very raw. So I'm not sure if this is like a clip it or maybe it was supposed to be raw. I can see her doing it to relay more emotion, but as for like a professional standpoint, she typically does things a little bit differently. So we have another one. It's called Dream of Ice. Let's find out what this is, because guys, I have no idea. And of course there's an ad, because I've heard all her solo stuff and her covers. Alright, just so we have our overlays like absolutely correct. I mean, if someone else can tell me what's going on right now, I'd appreciate that. But because at first, you know, when you're fiending for new Evanescence material, a lot of times people will say it's Amy Lee or Evanescence. I don't think anyone falls for it anymore because it gets so many dislikes you can kind of filter through. But a lot of people will say it's Amy Lee and it's not. It's like a cover, or it's just someone who's put their vocals over some music and, you know, there's no video and they're just saying it's Amy Lee new material that's been linked. But you can always tell her voice. So let's see if this one's true. I've never heard of this movie. I want to say that's Amy Piano because we have a similar play style, but Do you hear the scratching and the moving around? This has got to be a demo. Or like... something that was leaked, maybe? Her pedal work, you can hear the resonation, but like I said, in production, she makes this very obvious and it brings a lot of depth. And then she usually has a symphonic element behind her piano to lighten it up. So I'm saying this is a demo or a leak or something. I'm unsure, but like I'm hearing her shirt move. And the notes aren't, it's like they haven't been mixed or something yet because they're not vibrant, they're not. I don't know though, because are we sure this is Amy Lee? I can see it being her, like her lighter end, but I'm telling you. Okay, so I found another one. This is First Kiss, which is supposedly from the soundtrack Blind. So, alright. You can hear her moving. And she missed a note. You can literally hear her moving and hitting pedals. So there's something funny going on here. What's with all the background noise? Yeah, this is leaked. These are like demos or something. And I'm gonna stop it right here because I keep hearing a guy in the background like clear his voice or something, or make noises, or just breathe in general. I'm gonna say there's something fishy going on here. So someone in the comments asked, is this a movie or something? And some dude brought up a trailer. Alright, so let's back it up and watch it together.
Gorgeous. Happy 19th, baby.
It's stunning.
Just like you. Bronson and Jennings,
The pharmaceutical company.
is selling at 25.
You hear the
and Monday's
symphonic
half
elements?
Now you have my attention.
hell's going on?
This is all Howard. We are not guilty in any way.
I do believe that you are not fully aware of your husband's activities. Therefore, I endorse your plea to 100 hours of community service effective immediately.
Welcome to the Beacon for the Blind. For the visually impaired, feeling is seeing, so don't be alarmed if he touches you. Suzanne Dutchman.
Tough name to carry around these days, I'm sorry.
He's my husband.
Well, I'm sure he's nice once you get to know him.
There was nothing to be ashamed of. She recalled the ball and...
Hold on. This is the most important moment in the book. This is the moment that Anna realizes that she can no longer go on bullshitting herself, that she's happy with her life. You either have to make the terrifying change that will alter your life in ways you can't imagine,
Or...
to live out the rest of your days drowning in that familiar security, while at night your dreams are filled with love you've never tasted.
When was the last time you were with a woman?
It's my wife. You must have dinner with me tonight, and I'll take you to Paris. May I ask you a question? What do you look like?
Why don't you see for yourself?
I can see that you're beautiful.
I want to see the way you see.
What do I have to do to keep the one uncorrupted thing left in my life?
Oh,
He soaked in the
snap.
intoxication of her scent before diving headfirst into her holiness.
Do not see Suzanne again.
I don't know what this is anymore.
Please come back.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Once you cross that line,
Holy
your
shit.
dreams are filled with feasts you never touched, love you never tasted.
Okay.
Something has to
Yeah, if I was in her situation, like, I get staying by your husband when something fucked up happens if you really love him, but if you don't love him, why stay with him? I ask myself this every day when it comes to me and Adam, and the answer always is, we have a life together, we have a kid together. Like, it doesn't hit me or anything. If that motherfucker hit me, oh my god. You can imagine the crazy that would come out of me. I think it's safe to assume I'm not being abused. But this is intense, but you could hear, you know, the symphonic elements, and you could hear her production, essentially, versus what we just listened to. So, yeah, I think it's safe to assume something fishy was going on. We got to research more into it.